This is the first episode of the Chaotic Chef, where we'll be meeting with a well-known entrepreneur, businessman, and multifaceted media company owner. I am Jaye, the co-owner, founder of Jaye Capture Co, affordable rental business in New Jersey, New York, and Philly area. With me today, may we meet you, sir? What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Chidi Durugo.
Okay. And tell us more of yourself.
Yeah, today, as you can see, we are hanging out in our Afro studio. Afro is extension of Afro African Market. As you can see it here, Afro African Market. Downstairs is where you shop your food. Now we have extension of our studio in the third floor. So,
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What made you decide to go from, African food market and like African restaurants to a whole different thing, which is like a studio? That's a whole different thing from like markets.
yeah, it's a podcasting as far as social media is concerned.
Okay.
It's connected to everything as far as promotion is concerned,
Okay.
networking is concerned. Not only that we own our for market, we own Origin Restaurant and Lounge. We own organization we call Diaspora Business Networking. So now, in order to bring our people together, in order to have a vehicle to be able to kind of push this information, connect our people, build the brand that we are looking for. The idea is with Afro Studio
Mhm.
in section or in operation, we use this vehicle to reach out to our people because right now the common idea is let's keep the money revolve among us. Now, I don't, you just introduce yourself. You are a business owner. I didn't know you.
Yes.
A lot of people will get to know you through this
Let's,
broadcast, what you do.
let's hope so.
So, a lot of people that do other things, plumber, lawyers, any service you provide,
All
or
right.
your own business. So, we are using this vehicle not just for ourselves, for people that wants to talk about politics, economics, social, or advertise their business to come and use this platform and do that.
Okay. What are some like plans you have in place for like, you know, the new generation, to make it? I see it looks good. It looks like something that it looks very modern. Something, the young people would definitely like drift towards use it. Would you say like as far as like affordability goes, is there anything in place for like people who like would love to use it and would like to know more about how to like go about it?
Yeah, we have said that within this first few weeks and the month that we started, we are inviting every organization,
Lovely.
young people, people that have ideas to share to come to us. If you have idea that benefit our community and all of that, we can give you airtime to talk about your views on those things. But going forward, I mean, we are not here for some community service just for free.
Yes.
We have little fees
Okay.
depending on the hours you need. Like
Okay.
I think we have as little as something like $150 an hour,
Okay.
but it's not written in stone.
Okay.
It is just like if you are doing something that we feel like is a must-have that our community need to get this
Yes.
information,
Yes.
it will kind of affect how we
So it's
kind of negotiate with
negotiable.
you.
Okay. Got
But
it.
we are trying to make sure it's affordable. Right now, the money is not the thing. We want our people to know that Afro Studio is here
Okay.
and it's for us.
So before you got into the studio business, which is very beautiful, by the way, we commend you. I appreciate you for
Yeah,
making it accessible and affordable to people who want to use it. That's very beautiful.
yeah.
We really appreciate that. How long have you been in the like food market restaurant business for?
Yeah, a little background about me is I've done a lot of things in my life. I came to US 1996.
Wow.
I
Okay.
don't know, were you born that time? You're
Hey,
so young.
we're gonna keep it confidential. Confidential information.
Yeah, because a lot of people like came here, they got married already. So
Yes,
I've
yes.
caught her in United States. I
Wow.
drove buses. I become a correction officer. I become
wow.
probation officer. I work as call service supervisor for 18 years. So then between from 2018, prior to that, I was big in real estate. I was selling houses, combining, collaborating to buy houses. We flip, we rent, all of that. But during the COVID, we find out that the only few things that did not close is, of course, medical emergency vehicles. The next thing is food market and local stores did not close. So I kind of have my group think about it. Let's go into food market.
This one is
And there's vacuum on African side of it. African supermarket, a lot of people selling it to the Chinese people, like
True.
Joe's Market.
True.
Is not an African.
Yeah, true.
The only non-African market you can see is Makola. It's a kind of slap in our face when other people are giving our services. And there's also a lot of opportunities for us to provide these services to ourselves.
Right.
So that's how we went into African
African food.
supermarket,
Okay.
African food. And we are doing it big. We have 3 locations right now in US.
Okay.
And then we looked at entertainment restaurant. There wasn't any restaurant that is like at that level where you will feel proud to take your friends.
Right.
Prior to this time. That's when we opened the Origin Restaurant and Lounge. Now, not only that we have Origin here, we have one in Chicago. So it's based on collaboration. I'm telling our people, individual involvement in business and all of that, it can be just okay. But if you want to do big things, we have to collaborate. You understand?
I feel like that's something that the African community could definitely use more of, like collaborating, coming together, and trusting each other to like actually promote the culture. So,
yeah.
Like right now, would you say how many people are under your employ under the Afro brand? The lounge,
Combining
market, and in the future it's gonna be the studio as well. How many people would you say?
Randomly, we have hired up to 50 people and indirect, you know what I mean? So we have people working in Chicago in my real estate from fixing stuff and cleaning, managing and all of that for market and the Origin Restaurant and Lounge. That's over 50 people, direct and indirect. And then we can use this opportunity to start solving the employment problems for people.
Definitely.
Chinese people use Chinese restaurant to solve employment problem for themselves.
Definitely.
That's when you go there. We are the only culture that always run to go support people, buy their food.
Yeah.
So you go to Chinese restaurants, everybody buying the food is black. People selling it to you is Chinese people.
Yeah.
So why can't we identify all the services that we need and provide it ourselves? So that's what we are. So what we are. Look at the idea here is social, economic, political tie. Now, socially, we are doing well. We have a lot of organizations. What do we go there to do? Birthdays, wakekeeping, weddings, whatever it is. So most of our organizations are taking care of this. Economics, we need to build businesses, not only building those businesses, we need to support our own. We need to make it, it has to be something of must do, that every services we need, we look for our people and patronize them.
Gotcha.
You understand? And then doing that, then we have to start building network in this area that we live. We have to start identifying with the city. We have to form political bloc so that we become relevant. Politicians talk to you because of your voting bloc. They are scared about voting bloc. If they know that Nigerians, let me tell you something, Nigerians have a good number of residents in Avington and Newark to affect who becomes the mayor of these cities.
Yes.
So if we are bringing like 100 to 200 votes, it is not up to that to win those seats.
Right.
So the 100 and 200 votes going into the city is monumental. So if Mayor comes here and we show block vote of 200 able people to vote, he start listening to us.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
So, and that's one of the things we're gonna do here in Avington. That if you live in Avington and you are Africa, contact Afromarket and register your name as a voter. Let's start building that political block so that during the election we say, hey, we have 200 or 300 votes for you, then listen to us.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's you have a very wide vision, and it's something that I could definitely like relate with. For somebody who's starting out, you say you've cut air before, you've been a correctional officer, parole officer. For someone who wants to start out as well, opening a lounge or a restaurant, what are some advices you would give them?
The advice I'm gonna give you is that you see a lot of things that looks like it's too big to happen. Yeah, it's not easy, but it could be easy. And the answer is collaboration. You have to start building a group of your own. A lot of people are scared, saying that people cannot be trusted. But the question first is that can you be trusted if you are the leader of a pack? Can you be trusted?
Right.
So if you can be trusted, if you can answer that question, then people can follow you. So when people follow you, the only thing you need among all is to be transparent. You can be honest, but honesty is not enough to lead a group.
Yes.
You have to be transparent.
Transparency.
So if you are transparent, you will cut off almost 80% of troubles you have. And then in order to do big things, to build lounge, have big real estate investment. So now you have to put people together, business minded people, of course. It can start from small. You understand? So if you can like come up with like 50,000, I mean, the common denomination there is 25%. So any commercial building if you bring 25%,
Right.
most likely you're gonna buy it.
Right.
You understand? So anything you're doing is put group together so that you can build that financial muscle you need. Because only you, if you have it, fine. But most people doesn't have that money by
Right. By
themselves.
themselves. Yeah.
Even when you look at other cultures and all of that, they're doing big things because they're able to come together and put money together. Well, my question is that if animal knows this, or how can human being doesn't know that? How can we don't know it? If you watch Animal Planet, you see lions when they wanna eat big animal like giraffe. Giraffe, they come back. There could be 6, 10 of them. Some be biting their leg, until they push that thing down. So that's the simple idea there. So if you have like $5 million deal, you can't do it alone. You go back and bring your brothers and sisters and all of that, put the money together, bond together, and go buy that thing.
So this is a message to all Africans out there, young and old. Let's come together and push ourselves further. Right?
Period.
Let's talk a little bit more about Afro Studios. What is the vision, let's say, by a year from now? Where do you see this space turning into? Do you see it expanding? Do you see it, like, who are the crowd? You said a little bit before, anybody who has a business that wants to promote, but where do you see Afro Studios in like a year from now? What's the vision for it?
Yeah, we are from now, in a couple of months or going to a year, my vision is to expand this whole third floor. There could be 2 broadcasting going on.
Yes.
We have room there, we have room the other side.
Yes.
And I want to see a platform where a lot of businesses will come and make this place a home to broadcast their businesses. I want to see a lot of political figures come here, get interviewed. I want to see professionals in this space. It's no longer going to be my thing.
Okay.
I can come and broadcast my ideas and go. Well, we want to have an administrator, a marketing team, making it a big thing because here, not only that we are talking about our situation in United States, we are talking about building political platform
Yes,
where
yes.
our people, I mean, you were born here, right? You're a
Yes.
citizen. You can be the mayor. You can be somebody big in the system. We cannot shy away from the system because politics is power.
Definitely.
You understand?
Absolutely. Yes.
So we can make all the money. If we are not in politics, we are not in police and all of that, it's no good. We know we have to get involved, right?
Yes.
Because most of us are no longer going back to Nigeria. Personally, I go, but I know a lot of people are not going. You understand? So now we need to build a very big networking and connect our businesses so that we can build a very formidable economic muscle.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
understand? So if we do, then we become relevant in the system.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, like you said, like expanding the third floor to like a bigger space, would it also be open to some people who might decide to like, they want a more, they want to be able to, customize the space to their own taste. It's beautiful as it is, but like maybe they have a name of their podcast, they want to put their logo up. Is there gonna be like an option where they could like rent out a specific studio
Yeah.
and just have that to themselves?
Yeah, like I said, we have space
Okay.
over there. Let's say you want to kind of customize your own space to fit yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a conversation we can have.
So who is the person you would say they should reach out to? Like what's the contact information that you want
You
to
can reach out to Daniel.
Daniel? Okay,
Daniel can talk to me and then we'll go
go
for
for
it.
it. Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
there you have it, guys. It's a little short conversation with the chaotic chefs. We're with Mr. Afo first time. Actually, it's been a beautiful conversation. And we hope to see you guys at Afro Studios. Thank you very much.
Thank you.